have you guys out here, man.
It's good to be here, man.
Yeah. Like,
We're going to have to do a podcast at some point, aren't we?
Yeah, man.
Hey, that photo that I took of you when you were researching, where was that? Hamburg?
Yeah.
Sitting in the park.
Yeah.
In the zone.
Sitting in the park, and you over there.
I was like,
picking on me from the side.
I got a little National Geographic snap from the distance. Click. In his natural habitat, doing his research.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, it's a nice place. That was nice. Park.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So what's your next travel?
I'm with Greg in San Antonio.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm with Jocko and Jillian in Canada.
Right.
And the weekend after, and then I don't know what I got left.
Are you at Fight Week? Going out to International Fight Week?
I don't know if I'm going out there. Sometimes it'd be too busy for me.
You're a celebrity now, though.
I know, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to big. I'm
Are
big
you in the
time
Hall of Fame yet?
No, I'm shit. You crazy?
Come on.
Not until I do something stupid on Dana White looking for a fight. I do something dumb on there, he'll put me in. But nah, man, I don't know if I want to go out there for that week. I do every year, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
Like I want to take my kid. I normally take my kid out there, but
yeah.
it's fucking hot and shit.
Oh, dude.
It's fucking hot.
I used to live in Vegas. Too much for me, man.
Yeah.
Too much for me.
How long did you live in Vegas for?
About just over 3 years. Yeah.
I know you was glad to get out of that.
Too much, man. Too much. Couldn't suit me. It's too hot for me here, though. This is too hot.
Oh yeah, it's hot here too.
Good for training camp, nothing else.
Yeah. But it's like this all year, man. So like, if you can't deal with this shit, it's like this all year.
Yeah. Fuck that. You just work with the pros then? Do you teach any of the classes like this?
I just work separately. I just started doing like a little class on Friday morning that I invite everybody to. Yeah. Just because like sometimes I feel like, you know, I want to be able to share more. So I said, all right, I'm gonna do this little thing for you guys. Yeah, so.
Nice. So what's that? What are you covering that?
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I start looking at what people are fucking up on and go, all right, this is what we need to fix.
Yeah.
We need to fix this.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
But then when you like put it in perspective and you look around and you go, God damn.
Yeah. UFC, Bellator, you know, it's like.
Big guy here sat with his hands behind
Jocko, Christoph Jocko.
Yeah. He's UFC, right?
Yeah.
Polish middleweight.
Yeah.
What do you think of the PFL?
I love the PFL.
It's good, huh?
Yeah, I love that, man. I think it's great, man. Like, guys have an idea of when they're going to fight.
Yeah.
So you can kind of base your life around that, you know what I'm saying? Like, when the season starts, you know, okay, it's time to get in shape. You know, they're not going to hit me up with them short notice fight. I know I'm like,
get 2 fights in the one night in the playoffs.
Yeah, the money's good. I'm just like, I think I love the format. I love the idea of it. So, yeah, I work with Magomed Nurmagomedov. Yeah, he's one of the best guys here.
Really?
Yeah. If you get a chance to watch him train,
When's he in? What day is he in? Is he in now?
I just worked with him a little while ago. He's on a run tonight. He's taking the rest of the day off so he can spar tomorrow.
Okay.
But he's phenomenal, man. Like, he's so good everywhere.
Yeah. Can't believe how big Greg Hardy is.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, he's ridiculous. I mean, I know he's a big individual, but compared to some of the other guys on the mat.
Yeah, he's a massive guy, man. He's so quick for his size. You know, he starts moving. When he gets going, he's like, God damn, slow down. I can't slow him down.
You're enjoying working with him, with an athlete from a different sport?
Yeah. It's different though, because his body doesn't move the same way as these other. You know, like when you're so used to something, your body just starts to move a certain way. So you gotta try to teach him that.
Yeah.
So you gotta strip him of like all his other movements, like his football movements. Like, you know, like if we're working takedowns, he's used to like doing this, like tackling a guy, because he's got to reach out and grab a guy.
Yeah.
But for a double leg, you got to stay tight. You know, so like, you know, making those adjustments is challenging.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's very receptive, man. Like, you don't get a problem from him. He's yes, coach, no coach. What time do you want me here? Nice. All right, I'll be there.
Nice. And with someone with all the physical attributes as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My coach always used to say he likes to throw a bunch of toys on the floor and see what I pick up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd imagine it's
very similar to that.
Yeah.
It's very similar to that. Yeah, I like the coaches over there in Europe, man. The coaches in Europe, somebody once told me this and I thought about it. They told me that the coaches in Europe are better. And I had to think about that and I said, you know what? I think they probably are, because they don't have the same resources that we have here, so you guys have to really do your work.
Yeah.
You have to study. And here we don't study as much. The coaches here don't study. They don't study as much.
No?
Because I think, you know, we're blessed with having good fighters. So it's just almost like, or we got 10 good guys, let them go to work, and then we just sit and watch them do their thing.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in Europe, it's like you may not have 10 guys, you may have 2 good guys, so you really the coaching really has to be sharp to keep up with everybody else.
I've been saying the same thing with the UFC about recycling talent.
Yeah.
Because like if you're looking for Brazilian fighters, you can sign 10, cut 5 of them and sign 20 more, and just keep that going over and over again. You can't do that in Europe.
No,
like,
no,
if you
no,
cut 3 European guys, if you find one to replace them, you're lucky.
Yeah.
So like we have to kind of build the talent a bit more and work around people's shortcomings and weaknesses and that kind of thing.
And I realize that. So like when you get a good European guy, like it's because he's been very well coached.
Yeah.
It's not because like you threw him in the fire and he was able to come out because like he was pushed by all these sparring partners. It's not that way, man. I know that there's some tough guys, but the coaching over there is phenomenal, like all throughout Europe. So I've always appreciated the European coaches.
Well, all my coaches have been real pricks to me.
Have they been?
A real big difference between US coaches and UK coaches. Because like when I'm over here and I'm working with you guys, you're like, that looks good, you look good today, you look fresh, you look lively, take the day off, go get some rest, you deserve it. Coaches in the UK are like, what the fuck was that? Like, do that again, go again, that was shit. It's like, the mentality is very different. So like, when I came over to start training in the US and people were being nice to me, I thought they were being like sarcastic.
Yeah.
Like someone will come up to me and say, "Oh yeah, good work today." I'm like, "What the fuck do you mean good work today?" Like,
really?
They were shit talking me. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like trying to build this like abrasive defensiveness, you know.
I don't know, man, but
I like the American style of coaching in the way of building the fights. I think that's much more important, and we've not quite got there yet in Europe.
Yeah.
It's still quite aggressive and abrasive in Europe.
But are they doing it with good intention though, or is it
always a good intention? But that's the rule across everybody. Like if you get a guy that comes in that's technically really good, very athletic, but doesn't have a lot of self-belief, generally we won't be able to keep hold of those guys.
Yeah, he's gonna knock them down.
No one's gonna build them up enough to get the best out of them. So,
but there's got to be something to that though. The fact that like they're hard on you because they know they know what you're capable of, and they have to get the best out of you. But you're right. Like if you got a good guy who's already good, and you start knocking them down, talking to them like shit, you're gonna lose them.
That's it.
You're gonna break them down, and they won't be able to perform because they're gonna be used to like negativity all the time. But you're right about that. You got to find that balance.
I find it in my gym at the moment because my head coach in my gym, Jimmy Warled, he's very much old school, like European mentalities, like shit talks the guys and tells them what they're doing wrong and all that kind. Like if someone gets dropped in sparring, which happens very rarely in our gym, he'll pull it up on the security cameras and we'll sit and play it back and laugh at it. And like he likes to get inside people's heads and fuck with them, which is why we can never crack with trash talking.
Yeah.
You can't crack us with trash talking because we get it all day in the gym.
Yeah.
But then because I'm in there now and I've been trained a lot in the US and I'm far more complimentary and like build the fighter up and you didn't do that great today, but this was really good. And always give them a comparison.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see how they respond to it.
I didn't know that about the English coaches, man. They're always
you'd be alright. You've got the humor and the banter. You'd be alright. You'd be fine. But some guys would struggle.
But I like that though. I do kind of like that. I mean, in a way, but
you're friends with Matt Serra. You guys.
Oh yeah. You gotta know how to. Yeah, you can't. These guys here, you shit talk them like that. You couldn't do that here.
Yeah.
These guys here would have a fit. They would. It'd be a mutiny, man. These guys here would go crazy. You talk shit to them. Yeah, it's not that. King Mo kind of does that a little bit. King Mo can kind of get under people's skin a little bit, and guys kind of like. So he kind of has to tone it down at times. But he can, he can get in there. Yeah. Get in with the best.
Sweet.
Anyway, let me get out of here, man. Hey, good talking to you.